Well, I'm Paul Toews, an artist up the North Canyon, you might say. My studio is in Stayton here, 349 North 3rd Avenue, and my home is up above Gates, up in the sticks there. I'm surrounded by BLM and state and timber ground and wild country there. My neighbors are elk and cougars and bear and whatever you have, but I come down here to be around people once in a while, and so that's what I do. And I was given some abilities, what I call soul tools, which we all have in one form or another. And mine happen to be in the form of visual art, plus storytelling. I do a bit of storytelling and some other stuff too. But talking about art right now, what you see probably in your camera right now is me working on a chunk of wood. I call it my firewood art, because I figure if you don't like it after a while, you can always burn it for firewood. But it's been a good income for me. My wood takes on its own character, or keeps its own character, or I try to. So I see a tree in this here chunk of wood, the shape of it. I also see landscape, so I go kind of a it's not a two-dimensional, it's the subject in the wood itself and the subject that I draw into the wood, and sometimes they're one and the same, sometimes not. But this one happens to be kind of the shape of a maple tree, which is what this wood is a big leaf maple. Has a little bit of burl in it, so I mix that into my leaf work. I see landscape going across it here, so I'll work that into it. And down here maybe some more trees or something. I think it's just going to be a tree scene. If anything, I might take advantage of little spots up there for a couple birds or something, but I don't like to fill the whole wood up. Sometimes I end up filling a lot of it up because the wood itself is so beautiful and I don't want to hide that. So I don't use a paint. This is a pen and ink, and then it's an oil-based pencil, a special pencil that I use to rub into the wood so that the wood continues to show through. The color doesn't sit on top of the wood, but you can actually see the grain through the wood, so you never lose that character of the wood. That's what I like about the wood. And then I work in acrylic and watercolor, and I probably sell equally, maybe a little more on the wood side, but probably more money on the acrylic. And because I do quite a bit of commission work, which ends up being some large pieces sometimes. On the way out, I was thinking, Paul, what is your message in your art? And I've asked myself this before, and I've had the answer. And the answer is, I want to express the beauty of nature and of people and of landscape and of seascape and all this. And I want to share that. I have an appreciation for it. I have a love for it. I want to share it. And then I thought, well, you know what, is there anything a little deeper than that, other than just that appreciation, which is good enough? Do I have any activist blood in me, Do I have the ability to paint dark things of world wars and of conflict that we have plenty of now, to get a message across about how terrible the world is, and do that by painting pictures of it? And I thought, if I want to be that, I have to be it in my own terms, and it has to be by doing what I'm doing. Yeah, I might get on the dark side once in a while, but what I really want to do is to promote, let's say, beauty by doing beauty, or sanity by doing things that are sane, Promote compassion by saying something that just speaks of compassion rather than the opposite. So that kind of I answered my own question on the way out, and I thought, yeah, that makes sense to me. That's what I'm doing. I'm an activist in the reverse, I guess.